Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back in Key West. There's much ahead, my friends. Much ahead. Gonna have a little bit of a scooter adventure today. Just gotta start this bad boy up. Oh yeah. Here we go. The last time we were in Key West was March 2020 when things were shutting down. I was one of the last people to fly out of here as everything was closing. I have returned for the weekend just to visit and see what's going down, to have a little fun in Key West. First stop, the southernmost point. Well, hello there, trolley. It's the old Town Trolley. I was about to say, as the trolley was ringing, I probably won't participate in taking a photo with the continental southernmost point today. The last time I was here, this complete block was barricaded and the southernmost point was covered with a tarp. Now there's people lined up all the way down the block. Came over to the right of the southernmost point. This gentleman here, always blowing the conch shell. Welcome to the Conch Republic. As you can see, there's people lined all the way down the block to take a photo with the southernmost point. I'm not gonna stay in line today. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna see all that we can see. Probably gonna hop back on the scooter and head down Duval Street. And just in case you were wondering, the closest place you can grab a drink next to the southernmost point is the Southernmost Point Bar. And look, they even have a recreation of the buoy. 90 miles from Cuba. Not too far from Cuba at all. Okay, let's get back up on the horse now. Hey, it's the king of cigars. At Island Cigar Factory sits this awesome cigar dressed up like Elvis. Okay, so I decided I'm a bit thirsty. I'm gonna find some place to stop and get a drink. I've just been kind of driving around and having fun on my scooter here. But we're gonna see a lot of things today, don't you worry. Still much ahead. I vouched for a banana, strawberry, pineapple smoothie at the Tropical Drinks Bar right here on Duval Street. Needed something tropical and cold. I could have stopped at the Old Town Tavern and got a bit of an adult beverage. Looks pretty cool there. I've heard about this bar. It's been around for a long time, but I'm driving around on the scooter. I didn't get any alcohol in my beverage, so I'm gonna enjoy this smoothie, head on back to my scooter. I'm almost back to there now. Check out that classic car. I think it was a Bel Air. I've decided to park my scooter and go on foot. There's so much more we can see in Key West on foot. It's not a very big island at all. I parked right in front of the Curry Mansion Inn. The Milton W. Curry House, William Curry Homestead, was the former property of Florida's first millionaire. According to this sign, this home was built in 1905 by William's son Milton. William used to live here as well at the old home that used to sit on this property. He made his wealth here in Key West by being one of the richest merchants because of all the money he brought in during the Spanish-American War. Key West was a big port city during that time, and that's how he made all his wealth, and his family was able to build this beautiful Victorian home, which is now a bed and breakfast. But there's no vacancy, as you can see. But this home is among the national list of historic places, and according to this sign over here, this historic sign, it is a perfect representation of 20th century wealth here in Key West. There's a lot of old Victorian homes up and down this island. William Curry was an immigrant from the Bahamas. He moved here in 1837 and he lived the American dream and became Florida's first millionaire right here in Key West. That's amazing. Sorry folks, because of the situation, there will be no Key West visitor guides along Duval Street. Every time I come to Key West, I normally rent a scooter just because the island's so small and it's easy maneuver to get around. Also, it's just fun. And free parking for scooters. Here are some Key West masks. Check them out. We got mile marker 0, the southernmost point, and some other designs that just say Key West. Looks like 10 or 2 for 18 bucks. We'll check out mile marker 0 in a little bit too. And you can buy those masks inside of Shorty's. And last time I was here, Shorty's was one of the only gift stores open right here on Duval Street. Slop, slop, sloppy Joe's. Good to see it open. Last time I was here, it was all boarded up. The former hot spot, the favorite spot of hometown hero. Ernest Hemingway. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the oldest bar in Florida. And welcome, if it's your first time. Home of Sloppy Joe's from 1933 to 1937. Welcome to Captain Tony's. We went down to Captain Tony's to get out of the heat, as Jimmy Buffett once sang. Yep, Jimmy Buffett once played here, and so have many artists. And they still are having music play here. Hey, that looks like Glenn Campbell. No, that's Gabriel Wright. But yeah, music going on inside of Tony's right now. Inside the oldest bar and saloon in Key West. Just setting the mood right now. Rock on. Yeah, sing it, brother. Yep, good old Ernie Hemingway used to hang out here. And I think I might actually go visit his house again. But not just yet. I still want to explore some things here on this end of Duval Street. I've also got to check into my hotel sometime today. It's still a wee bit early though. It's about noon here in beautiful, sunny Key West. And I just love the name of this gift shop. Happy Rooster. 124 Duval Street. Welcome to the smallest bar. I'm not sure if it's closed for good or just not open yet. I don't think it's open yet. It's still early. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not come all the way to the Conch Republic to not eat a conch. A lot like a hush puppy, but made with the conch. Key West staple food right here at the Conch Shack. And the Conch Shack was established in 2009, and 2009 was the first time, I believe, I walked up to this window. So the best ever conch fitters are 3 for $4.50, 6 for $8, and 12 for $14. That's actually not too bad. And there they are. Gonna put a little bit of key lime on them, of course. A little hint of flavor there. And there's some sauce. I'm gonna dip and treat myself. Gotta eat them quick. Gotta keep going. Oh man. That's some delicious stuff right there. Delicious. It was all good to the last conch. Check out the Roosters Crossing behind me. I think they want a conch fritter. Yep, here he comes. No conch for you. I'm sorry guys, I ate all the conch fritters. The sign says do not feed the birds. So my observations so far as the crowds here in Key West, not as packed as it used to be. Obviously there is a situation going on and that is part of it, of course, but the last time I was here things were closing down and there was hardly anyone on the streets. But I've been coming here since I was in college. I used to come down here on spring break, and then almost every year the last almost a decade and a half I would come down here and visit. I can tell a big difference. Just wanted to point that out. Hey, I thought I told you not to follow me. Don't cross that road. And look what is now open, the Conch Tour Train. A little tour you can take around Key West. This thing's been operating for a long time, but last time I was here was not open. $39.95 will get you a ride aboard the train. Fun fact, these trains are actually CJ5 Jeeps. About 37 years old. You can make out the Jeep grill in there. And at that same kiosk, reserve your ghost and gravestones tour. Check out this bus. Reservations required. Lots of ghosts and ghouls walking around Key West. A lot of cool old ghost stories. Definitely got some haunted mansion vibes with this sign here, but check out the times. 7, 8, 8:30, and 9:30. I am now at the far end of Duval Street. Can't go any further. Right behind me is the Glass Bottom Boat Tour. Glass Bottom Boat Tour. See America's only living coral reef. You buy your tickets right there. Departure times 12, 2, and 4. 4 o'clock would be their sunset sail. So 45 bucks for a regular Glass Bottom Boat Tour and $50 for their sunset cruise tour. And you gotta make a reservation because of social distancing. They're at limited capacity right here at Fury. And Fury puts on a lot of different things for you to do out here in Key West, including these Sea-Doo rentals, or wave runners, sorry. And I've actually rented a couple wave runners here before. Took them out there. Look at that water. That's awesome. So beautiful out here. It was cold this morning in Tampa. Much warmer down here. I love it. I'm gonna stay as long as I can. And just like everywhere else, they also offer bicycles and scooter rentals. Near Wall Street and Exchange Street sits one of Key West's most famous Cuban restaurants, El Mason De Pepe. Got the Cuban flag on the left, Old Glory in the center, and the Conch Republic flag right there. Check out the age on this building. Looks like they also have a gift shop But the entrance to the restaurant, the Cuban restaurant, El Pepe, is right there on the corner. Just before I got to that corner, I noticed the sign on the wall telling of the history of the former William Wall warehouse. William Wall came to Key West in 1824 as a shipwreck victim. 7 years later, he had amassed a substantial fortune as a pioneer in the island's fur-going cigar industry. And right here on the corner of the building is the entrance to the actual restaurant, El Mason De Pepe, beneath this alleyway, or among this alleyway. Oh, more chickens coming, more roosters. You just keep following me. The southernmost roosters. I think I made them mad. And right beside Pepe's is the Garden of Heads. Check it out, all these busts are former residents of Key West, founding members, historical figures, and famous people that all lived here. This is actually kind of creepy. Imagine walking through here at night and not knowing what was going on for the first time. You'd probably be like, what? Creepy. This plaque here tells about the sculptor. James Maston was the one that made all these sculptures. And there's William Curry. We saw his home earlier when we first got off the scooter. That's what he looks like. And if you live in Key West, you know this guy's name. Mallory, Stephen R. Mallory, former judge, Secretary of the Navy, and Florida State Senator. Right here from Key West. And beyond these shrubs, right before redfish, bluefish, look at that back there, that's cool. His sister, Louise Gabriel, 1879 to 1948. She was a member of the Sisters of the Holy Names of Jesus and Mary. And she arrived here in 1897. She spent 51 years serving the church here in Key West, serving the people. And it says here on this plaque that she knew almost everyone on the island. And her motto, she was known for saying, better to wear out than to rust. I agree, better to wear out than to rust. If I rest, I rust. And last but not least, one of the greatest playwriters of all time, Tennessee Williams, lived in Key West for the later portion of his life. He actually wrote A Streetcar Named Desire right here in Key West. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sad to announce that Redfish Bluefish is closed down. Space available. This property is for sale. Mallory Square, pretty empty right now. The Shipwreck Museum is pretty empty as well too. Oh look, there's a chicken crossing the road. I think he's going to the Shipwreck Museum. Have fun in there. At noon on April 23rd, 1982, the island of Key West, in a mock ceremony, declared its independence from the United States by naming ministers of the new nation, which is called the Conch Republic. And that plaque sits in front of the official Conch Republic store, the Key West Shell Warehouse, world famous. We're coming, buddy. How you doing? You got a conch fritter in there? Originally this building was the old ice house. This is where all of the ice was stored, and it was brought by ship until the railway was built in 1890. See you later, conch man. Have a good day. Be safe out here. I've always enjoyed the look of the old Shipwreck Museum. Definitely looks like it sits on the set of Popeye or something, right? Very cool. And all decorated up. That observation tower is a pretty nice view of Key West. Oh look, it's the conch tour train going by. There he goes. And no one is on it. It is a gorgeous day out here. Wow, so beautiful. So I'm turning the corner. As I'm turning the square in Mallory Square. Look, the Key West Aquarium right behind me. And a shark out there. But I think I'm gonna walk back to the scooter and see if we can go find something else to do. And we're back. I missed you, baby. Missed the old 96er there. Love riding these scooters around Key West. It's so much fun. A lot more traffic on Duval Street, just past midday. I didn't realize that I got here pretty early this morning too, so yeah, more people are coming out. Stopped to show you the historic Strand Theater. Now, a Walgreens. That is the coolest looking Walgreens I've ever seen. I love old theaters. Welcome to the end of United States Highway 1. You can take this baby all the way north to the state of Maine. Look, it's the 101 again, coming our way. Actually rolling right past mile marker. Oh, he ruined it. Trucks are loud, but they're rolling right past mile marker 0, right over there.
Right on.
Mile marker 0, right there. Quite a bit of people lined up now. I'm glad I got in there. And those two gift shops, those are two gift shops right across the street on Whitehead. Into the Road and 0 Mile Art Store. They're both gift shops. All kinds of merch there. Good to see this brick wall again. I'm about to walk inside Ernest Hemingway's house for my second time. Last time I was here, I wanted to go, but it was closed. And I told you if I came back, I'd tell you a story. Pause for the cart. I'd tell you a story about Ernie's Pool. Admission $16, children 6, group rates 12 or more, $12 each. Now you can do guided tour. However, we're not doing the tour today. We're just gonna look around. Just kind of enjoy it. This beautiful home of the American author, the legend, Ernest Hemingway. And I bought one of his books right here before where he wrote it, and that was so cool. Old Man in the Sea. But there's a cat. Hey buddy, come over here. I want to count your toes. Come here.
Holiday. She actually has 6 toes on all of her paws.
Billie Holiday, 6 toes? Prove it. Well, hi Billy. How you doing? Can I count your toes there? Yeah, look. You got a hefty paw, I can tell. Definitely 12 toes. Ernest Hemingway lived here for more than 10 years and wrote many of his works right here inside this house or behind it or near it. These 6-toed cats, polytoed cats, I'm sorry, polydactyl is the proper word. It is said that there's 40 to 50 of them living here among the property, and they're so friendly, and they are world famous. Polydactyl 6-toed cat. Still living strong here in Key West, and obviously someone can't read the sign. Please stay off the grass. Get those 6 toes off the grass. Or 6 times 4. You do the math. Now this home didn't always belong to Ernie. It was built by this guy right here, Asa Tiff, in 1846. And look, he built one of the first basements in Key West. 9 feet deep. This is actually one of the most highly elevated parts of the island. Oh, passing some cats. Having a little cat nap there. And there's the man, the myth, the legend right there, Ernest Hemingway, 1899 to 1961. Lived here for 10 years. And I'm standing as he's looking out into his old living room. Look at this. It's awesome. It's very beautiful in here too. Look at the chandelier. Used to hang over Ernie's head. Front door's right there. I came into the right. Now, I'm just gonna walk up the stairs here. There's a tour over there. Check out how narrow these stairs are. Going up. The Old Man and the Sea, one of my favorites. He's written out back here. I'll show you where that was written in a moment. Shh, be quiet. They're taking a cat nap. And Ernest's old bed there. It's so cute. We won't wake them though. Oh, you want in? Here you go. Come on in. Come join your friends. They're over there on the bed. Just hop up there. Maybe he's going to the bathroom. There's a sign over here. Ernest Hemingway's Catwalk Commute to Writing Studio. Check this out. So in this picture, this building right here is right in front of me. This is the old writing studio. That's where Ernest wrote all his writings when he stayed here. And there used to be a catwalk that stretched out right here and went right to the 2nd story. Now we'll go down there in a second and look at that. But yeah, he would have came right out of his bedroom here and came over and went over the catwalk, the 6-toed catwalk. Very cool. And here's a picture of Ernie on the spiral staircase there in front of his old writing studio. If you'd like to know more of the history about Ernest Hemingway and his house here, I'll put a link to the website of the museum below in the description. But now I gotta head back downstairs. I'm gonna check out that pool and the writing studio. Hey kitty, where these stairs go? They go up. Cats everywhere. Cats everywhere. I wonder if any of these cats actually just have 5 toes. I'm going in. One person at a time, it says. Well, one person. Wow. It's locked off. You can only come right here and look at the room. It's pretty big too. Look, there's an old typewriter over there. I wonder if that was his. Check it out. Ernest Hemingway's old writing studio. It's amazing. And out that window is why I'm here. The pool. I'm going to tell you a story about the pool. Also speaking of pool. Ernest Hemingway had a bathroom. There's the toilet. Well, there it is up close. Hemingway Pool Facts, completed in 1937, built by his wife Pauline for a cost of $20,000. This is where Hemingway's famous boxing ring used to set, and upon a return from a trip, Pauline surprised her husband with a pool, and Ernest Hemingway was not happy that she built this pool. Actually, that's the story I'm going to tell you. Ernest, Pauline, and the penny, and there's the story right there. Wow. And right there is the penny. Story goes, Ernest came home, Pauline said, "I built you a pool," and Ernest, kind of a knee-jerk reaction, was like, "Well, you might as well have my last penny too," and he threw it in the pool. He was kind of ticked off that she built the pool and surprised him. But there you go. There is that same penny. Pauline thought it was so funny that she dove in and got that penny and planted it right there, and there it is today. And that's the story I wanted to tell you on my last visit. That was it. Thought it was cool. Here's another angle of it. Over there is where I was standing. Right there in the middle is where the penny is. There's the writing studio, and below his writing studio, today you can purchase Ernest Hemingway's books. "You might as well take my last red cent," was his precise words according to this story. I always heard penny, but that makes more sense. They were commonly known as red cent back in those days. That pool is still Key West's largest residential swimming pool, by the way, as I'm walking into the gift shop. Oh. And of course you can find all his works in here, and you can purchase them as well. Many of them written right here above us. I mean, literally right above us. I've seen probably 15 food bowls. These cats are well fed. This is a paradise. Paradise. They just catnap wherever they please. Look at that. He's sitting on a shelf inside the gift shop. Oh, I found another one. He's hiding over here. Okay, I can't get out of here. They're so cute. They're so adorable. When you got a drink, you got a drink. Oh, I didn't mean to startle you. Sorry about that. Carry on. And he continues to go about his business. And they continue to go about their tour. One by one. Masked up. Okay, I gotta get out of here. I just like this place a lot. Did I mention I was coming back tomorrow? It started raining on me, but that's okay. It was time for me to check into my motel. The time has come. I'm gonna do that and get back out there on the road. It stopped raining. Whoa, maybe I should have rented that. Oh yeah, Wahlburgers is probably open by now. Last time I was here, they were building a Wahlburgers. And last time I was here, this place was closed up. Welcome to Key Lime Shop, Kermit's West Key Lime Shop. Hey Kermit, good to see you again, old friend. Did you save some pie for me? Oh, there's a fresh one right there. I don't think I'm gonna get that much though. I think I'm just gonna go by the slice here. Just get a slice of pie. They actually have key lime strawberry pie too, but I'm just gonna go with the traditional key lime pie. Slices $4.50, dipped in chocolate, or on a stick $4.50, and whole pie $19.95. And they also make travel packs, so you can take them home with you on the plane. And this corner says the brand new restaurant, Wahlburgers. And I see the Wahlburgers over there in front of the restaurant. Hey Marky Mark, how's the hamburgers today? There you go. Recently added to the harbor, Wahlburgers, Key West. Okay, I gotta find a spot to eat this. Last time I was here, there was no one walking around. It was just me and maybe a couple other people. These pelicans are famous. They're probably all over Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Well, look at this. I found a great spot to eat the key lime pie. Had to come all the way across the harbor though. I went all the way that way, around there, around the marina, and then walked all the way back on this side by these boats. But it's a nice little breeze right here. It's perfect. So perfect. A perfect spot to eat my key lime pie right here in Key West. It's the sun setting, and there's Jimmy Buffett's recording studio again. So here we go. First bite.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you did it. Oh, no way.
Did you know they were here?
Huh?
Did you know they were here?
Oh man, it's so good. Okay guys, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor. Give it a thumbs up. I'll see you next time. I'm going to be in town for a couple days. I'm working on a project. And I'm also open to some suggestions. If there's anything you want to see here, Comment that in the comment section. I'll try my hardest, no promises. Not sure entirely what I'm going to do yet, but I know I'm going to be driving this scooter around and having some fun, that's for sure. All right, thanks guys. See you next time. Appreciate you. Love you. Be kind. Stay awesome. There's much ahead. Nice car. Not as good as my scooter though. Wouldn't trade it for the world right now.